let me let you know what's going on here. So I've never ridden with Danny before. This is my first time, and I'm not sure what to expect. All I know is I'm in a 16 to 1800 horsepower twin-turbo Buckshot XR2. Let me correct that, Buckshot X2 RL. We're currently parked at the end of the drag, so I'm expecting us to back up, drive a little bit forward, and make a left and enter the drag strip. So as we start pulling out, we pass the entrance to the drags, and I'm thinking, where's this guy taking me? So I ask him, hey, aren't we going down the drags? He's like, oh yeah, I want to go down here and get a running start. I like to hit the jump at the beginning of the drags at, I don't know, 70 to 100 miles an hour. So now I'm thinking, oh my God, what did I get myself into? We're going to be hauling this beast through the sand at 70 to 100 miles an hour, blind through all these bushes, entering the drags. So then I hear him talking on the radio, and he's got spotters clearing for him. So I'm starting to relax a little bit, and then he hits the gas and holy shit! And we're airborne. As he let off the gas at the end of the drags, I noticed 112 as we were slowing down, so we had to have at least been doing 125. And as we're rolling out, we have to do a left-hand turn, and we might as well as pull a wheelie on the way back. So just as my nerves are calming down and I'm thinking, all right, this ride's over, he looks at me and says, hey, let's go for another run. I don't think we went fast enough. Now, I don't want him to think I'm a little sissy boy, so I pull up and say, heck yeah, let's do it. So he gets on the radio and starts talking to his spotters and tells them to start clearing him for another run. If it's clear enough and traffic permits, his goal is to hit 150 miles an hour. As you can see by the cars in front of us, traffic is starting to pick up. This is about the time of day the drags start getting busy. I will say Danny is a very cautious and observant driver. And right after telling myself that, I'm looking at the sunset thinking to myself, will I live to see another one? Finally make it to our launching pad and turn to line up for the drags. So at this point we're sitting waiting for the spotters to give us clearance to go, and we're sitting for quite a few minutes and there's just no clearance. So Danny finally gives up and basically says, you know what, there's too much traffic, let's just move up forward to see if we can find ourselves a race. And it doesn't take long to spot a contender. Danny gives him the signal and the race is on. One thing about Danny, he wants to make sure he gives you a fair race. The end of the drags down there. We're in a 98 mile an hour wheelie, and there's traffic ahead. Needless to say, I'm a little nervous. Not of Danny's driving, but of the people around us. Due to rapidly approaching side-by-sides, Danny had to put on the blinders, which caused the camera to flex down, and you got a good view of my crotch and my ripped up jeans. Again, due to traffic, we weren't able to hit our desired speed. Danny's target speed is always 150. Sometimes he hits it, sometimes he doesn't. Danny gets gets on the radio with his spotters, and it looks like we're going to do one more run. As we're heading back up to the beginning of the drags, you can look out to the left of us. You can see all the people that have come to celebrate bringing in the new year of 2024 here in Glamis. It appears we're going to be making another run with that nice Tatum TRX. Due to the amount of slower traffic on the drag strip, it's just not safe to do any more high-speed runs, so we're going to go back and park. I'd like to give a special thanks to Danny for giving me several thrill rides down the drags. This Buckshot X2 RL is one heck of a machine, and unbelievable suspension hitting the whoopee drags at over 100 miles an hour. To see more about Danny and his Buckshot, you can follow him on Instagram at SugarHoneyIcedTea. Do us a favor here at Doug's X5 and give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to get notified of new videos being posted, and think about sharing it with your friends. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.